and welcome to episode 98 of the Freak Show. And we're here live from Horseshoe 7B Bar. Look at that. Look at the merch. Get your shirt at wrestlingtees.com. They lumped up, baby. No, don't show them that shit. What the hell are you doing?
He said, show me your tits. Show my tits.
All right. So now that we've done enough social distance to fucking smoke crack.
Enough plugging.
How about Chainsaw Massacre on the East Houston Street?
That is fucking insane. So for those of you who don't follow New York stuff, basically some guy was chainsawed. But the worst part about him being chainsawed up and body parts everywhere was you were saying before there was no blood.
No blood, man. This was a professional killer, man.
Is it professional killing or is it vampires? We reached that level in 2020 where just the vampires like fuck this shit.
Dude, you know what's the funny thing? The guy is in like so this is the thing. It's a doorman building. It's a nice building. The apartment was $2.5 million. He got this guy behind him. He's going in his elevator, up in his elevator to his fucking penthouse with the key and everything. He opened the key and you just see him boom, get hit in the back of the head and drag it to the fucking apartment. And then the rest is history. They must have been watching Scarface or whatever the hell they were watching.
How do you, what kind of lack of moral compass do you have to lop someone's head off and drain them? I say a lot of stupid shit. I couldn't do that.
Dude, there was no blood or nothing. It was like a hit. It was like a hit that they drained the blood. There was no blood. And you know what? The cops that got there, God bless them for whatever the fuck they saw. And then they couldn't find their head. They went into a drain weed bag, and the head was in a drain weed bag.
But we have dickheads saying this is the most safest the city's ever been.
It's not the safest. You know what is? The city is safe. They just don't care about the Bronx, Harlem, Brooklyn, and Staten. They don't care about those people. They're going to say, let them kill themselves. This is how savage. And we see how savage it is. How many shootings? The shootings are
crazy. What is the video of that one guy? The one video with the kid, the drop kicked the 6-year-old kid or the 4-year-old kid.
Oh no, man!
Oh, like they beat up this little white chick, and it was like 4-on-1, and her daughter's there, and she's pregnant, and out of nowhere this kid comes over and just line kicks the kid. It's like 4-year-old just in the head. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Do you see
losing their minds?
Do you see the kid that saved his fucking baby sister from the dog?
Dog, yeah.
And you seen Chris Evans sent him a message, and he's giving him a Captain America shield.
That's
he said, "This is Captain America. Hey, this is that. You were so brave. Your sister is lucky to have such a brother like you, and this and that."
He got mauled the fuck up. I love how you're laughing too. He looked like Rocky after Apollo beat his ass. But he's alive, thank God.
And you know what? I'm still campaigning. I want a Rocky Balboa statue out, and I won. You know which one I won? The statue I won.
It's on Philly.
No, I want it out. I want to take it down.
Why?
Because I want Apollo Creed up, man.
He's white. He's white. Put Apollo there.
I want Apollo Creed up. You got to do it.
Fucked up.
I think so. The other day when we did the rock show, so the Black National Anthem is Shaft. So we were standing up to Shaft and saluting. Pretty amazing.
Now, old Shaft or fucking or Sam Jackson
the
Shaft?
Original Shaft.
I was like, Sam Jackson Shaft.
Like you sound like a bad motherfucker with Shaft, man. That's a hell of a national anthem.
Why don't we have a new one?
What do you mean new one?
A new Shaft.
There was a new Shaft with the whole all three generation. That movie was hard.
No, that's that one. I was saying get Nick Cannon because he needs a job now. I guess black life doesn't matter once you saw Jewish people. Bro,
you're done.
Come on. Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
They're gonna show you who the real power to be is. You're gonna talk about us people. We get you.
But when was that interview done with him?
Who the hell knows? But he's gone. I'm kind of glad Nick Canyon's gone. He's a dick.
He banged Mariah. He's got 2 kids by him.
Yeah.
He's got more alimony coming in from her ass than anybody.
Now he's getting banged by the system, man. You never talk about the chosen one like that. You'll get it. You know
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. Leave my people alone.
If Mel Gibson didn't teach you nothing from his movies, it is do not
mess with the Jewish people. There's 2 people you don't fuck with. Jewish people and the gay mafia. The gay mafia is real. Yeah. You'll be out of Hollywood. You'll be fucking... It's funny how Tom Hanks' name keeps coming back with the freaking children. There was that kid, what was it, Xavier...
Who?
Xavier Tapper or Xavier. He's the guy that committed suicide. He said that he got banged by Orlando Bloom, Tom Hanks, and all these other people, and he committed suicide. Now there's another guy that just
I didn't hear Orlando
it's
Bloom. Holy shit!
the same
You're going
thing.
a rabbit hole
It's
now.
the same thing like Jetta and Will Smith.
These are all allegedly. Oh my god, the Will Smith thing is hysterical.
Now that I guess they fucked up with the Illuminati or something. They're throwing all this shit out there.
Bro, that Will Smith interview, he looks like he was on a 4-day coke bender drinking nonstop. His eyes are all puffy. He's just looking like, I'm beaten. Like, yeah,
I thought he was doing Bad Boy 4.
He was better in I Am Legend than he did in that movie. That interview, it's like, come on, man.
Oh man, yeah, but the Tom Hanks shit coming out, but he's getting protected, dude. How about freaking Kenny Preston died?
But no,
How did she die?
don't jump to Tom Hanks thing because
yeah,
because Corey Feldman called him out too.
Oh yeah, people.
And I was shocked as shit about that. Feldman's like, yeah, Tom Hanks is a pedophile. I was like, ooh.
Feldman also called out Charlie Sheen also.
Oh yeah, but I mean, does that shock you?
He said that he oiled him up and bagged him where everybody was.
Does that shock you, bro?
No.
The man ran around screaming about tiger blood and shit. Like nothing shocks. Like that's like fucking. What's his face? The hell's his name? Tiger King. If he came out that he was banging tigers in the ass, would it shock you? Probably not.
Dude, you want to hear what I told? What's the funniest shit all week? Do you look at Cameo? Who they got? They got Carol Bassett.
No. Hello, you cool cats and kittens. Oh my god!
Imagine getting the shut up at Cameo with her just to start the show.
I don't want her to know who I am because I don't want to die. Like her husband.
But you get millions of hits. Just like, hey, get looked up. No, dude, she was like $150 for her to do a Cameo. I think that's
we got Francine to do ours. Francine's a steal, and now she does them in bikinis.
A new bikini. She got a new
one. New one. So she's smart. She does it in a new one every week, and then she sells it on eBay. It's awesome.
That's a money maker, man. Francine's a gorgeous woman, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like very shocked. And I got my new Negan comic. You saw that? I put it up last night. I read it.
Negan's alive.
Negan, but this is pretty much after he left the Commonwealth and all that stuff. It's like what he's doing by himself. So I read the first issue. It was pretty good. I wonder if there's going to be more. I think it might be like a little limited series. You
never know. If it runs well, they might run with it. You never know. I mean,
it starts with him. It starts with him telling somebody's going to fuck him up, and the next thing he's just talking to flowers. And he picks the flowers and go to where he buried him. Where he buried Lucille.
Look at the flowers. Look at the flowers.
Yeah, look at the flowers. You fucking flowers. I'm about to yank you off and kill most of your family members. And this nigga that you look at, he's talking to the flower because he been by himself so long that he's. I even stopped hearing voices. I don't hear
now,
voices.
When is the finale of The Walking Dead?
So The Walking Dead right now, it look like it's gonna be August. In August, it's coming out for The Walking Dead because they finally did like everything, and then October will be season 11, and I think they'll finally go. I think by the end of this one, they're going to introduce the Commonwealth. They're going to have Rick Grimes. They're going to bring him back.
Coral.
And there's going to be like a bunch of surprising death that's going to shock a lot of people because once they get to the Commonwealth, a lot of people start getting killed.
I guarantee you, if they kill off fucking Norman Reedus, the fucking the ratings will plummet.
But this is the
he's
problem.
One of the biggest stars there.
He's a made-up character. He was never in the original comic.
So then you don't have to kill him off. You do what you want.
Oh, you can actually have him. Or you can have him die like Rick did in the comic book.
Yeah.
He get killed by a little kid by mistake. Rick Grimes got killed by a 15-year-old because he took over the governor of this place.
I was bummed they didn't scoop his eye out.
Ooh, man. Dude, how about this weekend with the eye versus eye match? Is somebody's going to lose an eye?
I don't know about that. So let's stay with comics before we go to wrestling. I have a ton of shit on wrestling. Stargirl. You watch it?
Fantastic.
Really good, man. I still want to see Dr. Dragon King's fucking face. I want to see his face.
But show me your face. Now there's two mind waves. You think the one guy's going to go with the good guys? You think they're all going to have their own, or these two guys are going to go down?
I don't know, man, 'cause he's kind of an evil prick. He really is evil as shit.
But I mean, to him to redeem himself and then find out his father was wrong, and then the girl fucked him up, the new wife fucked him up, and friend him, and she said, just stay away from my friend. But then all the people know that she's Stargirl, and now you know that
Yeah, it's not a good secret identity when everyone knows
no,
it's you.
but now they also know that what you call it her mother found out like it was
Yeah.
like a Spider-Man.
What did that? I'm about to say, what did that scene remind you of? I mean, Aunt May found
Aunt
out
May,
about
man,
Peter
I thought
Parker.
that was great. I thought that was great when Aunt May found out.
You know what the weirdest part of that show is? One thing, and I love the show thoroughly. I hate the dynamic between Luke. Well, I hate Luke Wilson, but between him and the mom, like I can't see them fucking. I can't see them dating. I can't see her putting her mouth on his vagina. Like, no, like, stop.
I
Like,
can see her dating the other guy, the ice guy.
yeah.
Like
And
that
they're
would make
pulling
no
into that.
sense.
He's like smoozing over. But I see them having chemistry more so than her and Pat. I don't see. I see nothing. Have you ever seen them kiss on the show or hold hands or anything?
Nah, and then
It's weird as shit,
that
man.
weird little nerdy kid that's there on the show.
Which one?
The nerdy
Glasses?
No, her brother,
Oh.
her stepbrother. He's like
He's
a weird
a little
character.
douche.
Yeah, he's like there, like he's just doing his own thing and stuff. And I like the dog is probably another major character, the bulldog. He's fucking great.
The bulldog. No, the fucking machine should be.
The machine, I love the
Stripes.
machine. Stripes.
I mean, that machine's fucking badass.
But
I'm
look-
waiting to see Dragon King and I'm waiting to see Grundy.
Yeah.
They released Grundy, all hell's gonna break. I hope all hell breaks
They
loose.
might do Grundy the way they did Shark King. You see the way they did the Shark King?
Yeah.
On, I think he's going to be the CGI big monstrances. Like
He should be.
Like the Hulk. Oh, but they should do it like that. But I guess they're going to add their own version of the Flash.
Whenever I saw Shark King, all I could think is Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark.
Do you see the new Batwoman is going to be this black chick that's
Yes,
going to take over?
I saw that.
Where's
That's
she
fine.
from? Like I don't even know who she is.
Fine. You know, Rosie wanted out. I get it. The show and Eric Moore. We didn't watch it religiously. Eric Moore did, and he kept saying,
watched it, yeah.
pushing that agenda. You got to stop. It's a comic book show. When you push it, it's why I can watch The Watchmen. The Watchmen was shot visually, it was great, but when every part of the storyline was, first of all, turning Rorschach into a white supremacist was go fuck yourself. I'm sorry, that's bullshit. And then making it all about, I just couldn't do it. I can't do it. You read comics to get away from the reality of bullshit.
I hate to tell you, this happened before all this shit happened.
Yeah.
Also. And I thought it was a great story. I love that. For The Watchmen, and this is 30 years later.
I love all that.
And I can see how they did the whole Shack as a white supremacy, because it's about these people that didn't want the attention, but they wanted to be saved, but didn't want to be saved. So I can see how people
But
could take
Rorschach
determination.
hated everyone. It wasn't black, white, or whatever.
Of course, but you could take that words and change it around, make it to your agenda. There's lots of them screamers to do the same thing.
No, of course. But the media does that. For me, I love the character of Rorschach, and to make him, the symbol of
do you see the
shit.
black dude that's with the KKK? Have you seen that one? That weird black dude? You gotta look this up. Oh my God. Look at this black dude. He's like with the head of the KKK hanging out. He's the one that picked the uniform for the.
That's when you know the world's coming to an end.
Dude, you gotta see
When the
this.
head of the Klan is a black man.
What? No, not one, but he's one of the guys that
There was more?
you gotta see this. Look it up, dude. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is this shit? And like the guy's like hanging out with them, like he's like in these big birds. It's like he goes, what the fuck? Let me go get my black neighbor. Oh, you gonna play your music now?
Seriously. What,
It's amazing. It's amazing.
What do you bring to a cookout? I don't mean the cross cookout. I mean, y'all having a barbecue, you're gonna sit, shoot the shit, and talk about dudes.
I just think it's funny, man. It's very funny, man. Like I was seeing that whole thing, and it's like, holy shit, man. It's amazing what the people fucking, it's amazing. Like, look it up. You're gonna be shocked.
I have to look that up.
You gotta look it up. It's like the most ridiculous thing. Dude, they had an interview with him, like one of the news stations. And the dude's like, this black dude's like, it's not about color, it's about the way people act. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Dude, how about the fucking
The Klan's about color.
How about the Doom Patrol?
It was good this week. I think last week was better. This week was good, though.
Dude, what do you think about Robot Man? Is he done?
Oh, my God. All right, so spoilers. This came out today. If you haven't seen it today, it might air tomorrow, whatever.
Yeah.
I suggest you fast forward like 5-10 minutes. Bro, when he got shot into fucking space, I would shit myself.
Oh my God. It's like he ripped the guy's finger. What he wanted the finger for? So he can touch
So he can analyze it and try and put it on his own hand. Oh, it's insane. But the best part was, so what's his face? Negative man had the chick, and he's like, it took you 5 years to get Polish. She's like, how long has it taken you? He's like 30 something, 40 something years.
Yeah, but that chick was a lot more powerful. But the chick was not as big with those other two dudes. What was the deal with those other two dudes?
You didn't watch it?
No, I'd seen it, but why
They're not real.
they were already dead?
They're
Right?
dead. But the alien sport took over their body.
Yeah, 'cause they were,
But now here's the most fucked up thing. So an alien plant life spore took over their bodies to stay alive inside and the other. And they're like dumb fucks, instead of burning the bodies, they buried the bodies.
Yeah.
What happens when you bury a seed?
It grows.
So now they just buried these two fucking bodies. Now they're gonna grow.
Bro, that's going to be so interesting. It's going to be very interesting with that whole thing.
As loud as you can hear that right now, I have a question. That's very loud, right? It's a fucking moped. Why would you have a moped that loud? Like, you're still riding a moped. Like, what do you think about that? It's a fucking moped.
Do you see those scooters that people are renting now?
No.
So a friend of mine took a picture of the scooters that are getting ripped, and somebody took the scooter and put it down the stairs of the projects.
What
The rebel scooters.
People are losing their fucking minds nowadays.
Or maybe he could have blind parking.
He's running upstairs.
I saw that and I was like, oh man, only in the project that shit happened, man. They just put the scooter like in the stairs, like, what the fuck, man?
What is wrong? What is people are all fucked up.
It's the same thing. Have you ever seen the people that don't fucking lock the city bike good, and kids are always checking those city bike and they just take them? Guess who's paying for that?
The city.
Well, that's your part. If you didn't lock that thing, guess what? That's on your part.
The best was before Brooklyn had city bike. It was only Manhattan. I remember seeing on the subways, guys with the bikes on the subways taking them into Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And then B, people with cars throwing them in the trunk and driving off with them.
It's insane. It is fucking insane what people were doing.
But it's not as bad as, I don't know if you've ever been to Austin. Austin, they have the fucking the scooters, the motorized scooters.
They got that shit in
Bro,
Nashville.
they throw them in the fucking trees. They put them in, it is so bad.
In Nashville, they got the little scooters that you get.
So we went to Austin for my birthday 2-3 years ago, and my buddy Daniel, who I love, was like, "Let's get a scooter to go down to this bar." I'm like, "Bro, I got a few drinks in me. It's still a motorized scooter, hence what people don't understand. It's a motorized thing. So you can get a D-weed for riding in a motorized fucking thing." So as we're having this argument, because we argue from the bar, these two fucking kids plowed into the back of a stopped car at a red light, just blasted into it, got up, and just ran. So the scooter's still there. So the scooter, which is under your name, under your passcode, is still sitting there. They smashed the back of this guy's car. Didn't cause that much damage. I think broke his taillight, whatever. But then he just started running. I'm like, how dumb are you?
Jesus Christ, man.
But we couldn't stop laughing. Like, we had just said the reason we weren't going to do it is because of this. And look, here it is.
Do you see the girl in Nashville that takes the scooter and she's going a little bit down, and then she hit the downhill and just first, and she's just, the scooter's still going, but she's behind, just rolling down the fucking hill. It's the funniest. Do I hate to laugh?
Why doing dumb shit? Why do you laugh?
Funny.
It's her fault.
It's so funny, man.
I can't laugh at anything. She's an asshole.
What do you think of,
I do dumb things.
What do you think of Monday Night Raw? They had the Kabuki twins, the Kabuki Warriors come and fight.
I'm bummed that she's leaving.
Is she leaving or she's staying?
I think she's going. Unless they give her a fuck ton of money. She's flat set. She wants to go see her family. And I mean, and right now things are tough. You know, they live in Japan. She can't go back and see them because she can't go back here. So she wants. She's 29, bro.
Yeah.
And if she gets a push like Asuka got, I can see her staying.
Yeah.
Not getting it.
She got like a nice push in NXT.
Yeah.
She even won the first Mae Young tournament. She beat
I think what she's for that pirate
Blazer.
shit.
She beat that Blazer girl.
Shayna Baszler?
Shayna Blazer. She beat them in the final.
One thing over the pirate thing, I think would do her better. I hate that pirate fucking. I think it's stupid.
Yeah, it's
the eye for an eye match. I don't understand.
Oh my God, I don't understand that. But you know it's probably gonna be phenomenal. And you see what the main event is gonna be? It's gonna be Drew versus
Ziggler.
It's gonna be a table, ladders, and chairs match. So
you finally announced it?
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a table. What do you think about that new United States title?
I have mixed emotions. I like it, but I don't. You know, I love the original one, not the original, but the WCW one. The little flag in the middle. To me, it was a lot more regal.
Yeah.
So I kind of like it. I don't like the way they did it because I think MVP putting it out there prior to the match kind of gives the hint that you know who's going to win. It's like, all right.
I don't think he's gonna win. I think this guy's gonna win and unify.
You think Apollo Crews is going to win?
Yeah.
But then why would he take MVP's belt? Then that makes no sense, you know. Just storyline wise, doesn't make sense.
Or maybe he won't take the belt. Maybe he take the belt to let him know, yeah, I took your belt. I beat you. I'm the champ, and I took your fucking belt. The belt that you made is my belt now. Go to hell.
Dude, MVP's a huge geek too. Everything is like either Black Panther or Punisher or all his gear is that.
Think about it. They had you see the show The Wrestler where they had him on and he was like struggling finding a gymnasium and all this stuff, and now like he's like bad, but he's
that's the one on HBO.
No, that's the one on
Vice.
Yeah, Vice. I think it's coming back
because he had a gorgeous house too.
Yeah, because they just did a marathon of it, so I guess it's coming back soon. The Wrestler, but they show some crazy shit. They show that death match. They show all this shit. Like
death match is fucked up.
Yeah,
the wife cutting the blades up.
Oh, the blades and shit. It was brutal.
That was in Japan, not here.
Yeah, in Japan.
That is the one thing I'm pissed I didn't get to see when I was in Tokyo. I didn't get to see. I wanted to see good sumo and good wrestling, and I just didn't do enough research on it. I'm sure there was at least one show, but we might have been allowed to go in. We got thrown out a few restaurants there.
Oh yeah, you know some of the women wrestlers. You know one other thing they do after their matches? They put their panties to sell and guys buy them.
Oh yeah,
it's insane. Like that's like something culturally is okay.
So I couldn't find the. So apparently so vending machines are huge in Tokyo, and I mean huge. But I didn't find any of the youth panty ones. And I was looking.
Oh, that's funny, man.
We were looking. We heard there was some crazy shit in those. We looked, but I didn't find them.
You ever saw in Orange the New Black? The girls in the jail started saying the panties they were wearing. It was insane, and people had paid like millions of dollars just to like people are weird, man. You know what? I knew a guy that got fucking fired from his job because he went into Mariah Carey's fucking drawer, stole her underwear.
Good. I mean, probably sold them. Well, I hope he sold them.
It's like, why?
Make that money.
And the guy was so happy about it. Yeah, I saw her underwear. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you, man?
No, people are weird. What movie was that when the guy was stealing the lint from the dryer?
I don't remember.
He was stealing the lint from the dryer, and he was like sniffing it. Bro, and all the. I mean, so speaking of now, we're talking about sexual things. How do you feel about Wayfair getting hammered?
Oh man,
you see that shit?
You saw what happened. Like if you order, like they had. All
right, you explain it.
I was talking about that in the conspiracy. So Wayfair, what they did. So Wayfair had this whole thing. You go to the website. They had a toaster here. Then they had the same toaster with a special name for $300,000 or $10,000 or $3,000.
I think that was like $3,000.
So no, they had even higher one.
No, they had a higher one. I think the average was like $3,000.
So let's say you were looking for this toaster. They would have the toaster. Then if you went for the store, like let's say you put it in a one whatever toaster, and they would come out with a one and the toaster, and that toaster was $3,000. Then you look for some other thing, like a frame or something, and the frame was like $300. And then you look over here, it's $7,000. So then they linked this to people that were disappearing, to sex trafficking. They were linking the furniture to the name, so they're like somebody had like 20, 30 names of people that was named after these furniture, and there was sex trafficking on fucking Wayfair.
They had one guy who I guess was a delivery guy for Wayfair, and he said that one of the prerequisites was anything that said ASAP on it means you had to load it in first and get it out as fast as possible. Which is a very possibility of having a live body in there. That's fucking insane, bro.
Dude, but do you see that truck they found with the torture chair?
Yes.
I think maybe that was one of the truck. So now if you go on but they've been stuff like that with pizza, where they've been pizza site. So they had certain amount of pizza that this even links back to like fucking Obama, the Clinton, the Bush, all this with this Pizzagate shit. So people will order pizza, and somebody will order $5,000 worth of pizza. Like, why we order, and then the guy at one point you hear the guy he ordered 5,000. Is this the same pizza Obama got? Is this the same pizza? Then he started naming name because they were sex trafficking kids to pizza. It's crazy shit, man. It's crazy shit. That's where that whole Pizza Gate and all that other shit.
I just watched the Epstein thing.
Yeah, it goes back to like devil worshiper and the Epstein thing. Think about how bad the Epstein thing is. That they're not even giving that woman clothes. They're giving her paper clothes so she doesn't hang herself.
Yeah.
They are giving her paper clothes. Imagine they're giving you paper clothes so you don't hang yourself.
How much you want to place a bet she's gonna die?
If she doesn't die, she'll get poisoned. So she'll definitely not leaving that jail.
No.
And you know what's the best part about it? So you're giving people that rape, kill, and murder people, you're giving them bail. And this person that actually got money gets no bail. But a person that just robbed a store or raped somebody can just walk in and get the fuck out.
I'm shocked she's not dead by now.
I'm shocked she's not. You know what? They're not going to try. You can't kill her. And you know what's the funny thing about her? She didn't even hire a lawyer. She hired a prosecutor to defend her.
Yeah.
Which means she's going to talk. And we might see those videos with Clinton and all those people having sex with all these kids. And that's
I hate to say this because I'm not an anarchist anymore. I'd love to see the whole fucking system just crumble.
But do you see the story that was you see that weird story about the kid, the mother that drowned? Supposedly all these people worked for the Clinton and that whole thing with the email, and now they all died because they all went into the pool.
Let's say, bro. They all went in the pool, they're all dead.
They're all dead because then they realized that the pool was somebody hooked up some electric cords into the pool.
Yes, I heard about that, yes.
They were just... It was crispy chicken
the light was you know.
How fucking crazy. And they linked it all back to the Clintons. It's like, oh my God, the machine is
I knew something was insane when one of her people to testify against her committed suicide by shooting himself in the back of the head twice. Now, I don't know if anybody's a forensic scientist out there, but when you commit suicide, usually you don't shoot yourself in the back of the head, let alone twice.
Yeah, I mean, you shoot yourself in the back of the head twice.
I usually aim the front. I mean, you don't go like, I'm going to put my arm here and then shoot twice.
Shoot twice.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way.
Maybe he missed the first time.
No.
I still think that's fucking funny, man. Dude, there's something to it, man. All these people disappearing, people getting killed. Who the hell knew what the fucking kid from the fucking computer store, the geek that got killed, what did that kid do? And now they talk about it might have been some dirty blood diamond shit, like in fucking crazy shit. Now all this shit's coming out. Now here's the other thing, and this is the story I found most ridiculous. How the fuck do you hack Obama, Joe Biden's, Musk, Bill Gates, all these people Twitter account got hacked to send? If you send me bitcoins, $1,000 of Bitcoin, within an hour you're gonna get $2,000 back. Dude, a bunch of people clicked on that link. Even Kanye West, they all send money to the Bitcoin, thinking they were gonna get money back, but they all send money, and then the next thing you see, they all got hacked. How do all these major stars get hacked? By Twitter. This happened on Twitter.
Because it's Bitcoin and they're idiots.
And dude, every single person sent money. Some people send money to Obama. Some people send money because they thought it was these guys. Oh, if you send me this within an hour, you're gonna get back $2,000. People were doing it, man.
All right, so our listeners out there, that shit don't work. Nothing's free. Nothing is free.
But who the hell would hack? Think about who it took to hack them. The Twitter account.
Bro, people are fucking smart.
And then nobody hacked Trump's account. Imagine if that was Trump that would have hacked his account and he would have done that.
Fake news.
But they hacked Obama, Joe Biden.
You see he's wearing a fucking mask now, finally?
Oh, yeah.
And they jumping all over him. Well, it's finally. Like, he could have worn the first day. And like, dude, this man can do nothing right.
Dude, but
he can kill his virus and still not be good enough.
Think about, have you ever watched the WWF? I mean, the only people wearing the masks are the people in the audience. Like Vince McMahon, the announcer, nobody's wearing the mask.
No. All the people in the audience are
I mean, only the people in the audience. But how about the wrestlers? How many times do you even see those wrestlers with a mask?
We can't see what. They're putting their bloody balls all over each other and stuff. Come on.
I know. So,
And I hope Corey Graves gets it. I can't stand Corey Graves.
Oh my god!
I really can't. I hope he gets it. I don't hope he dies. I hope he gets it. Has to quarantine for like 8 months, and then we could get some new announcers.
You see in AEW, they had the fights face, and his shirts are great.
Fighter Fest. I didn't watch the second day. The first day was phenomenal.
Yeah, the one with the one
I saw that ring, baby. Wow, beautiful.
Yeah, man. By the way, this guy's a spoken man. He's off the market. So,
Oh yeah.
I guess
I should have mentioned that in the first.
If only you guys knew you could have me.
So I did get engaged 2 days ago. Yeah.
What were you doing when you were milking it for free?
Because, let's be honest, there ain't nobody better than her.
Oh no, there's nobody better. You did the right thing, but still,
It's a nice Jack Skellington diamond ring for her.
No, I saw that. Who do you rob for that? I looked at the diamond. I was like, woohoo! I put out my little,
like
my spectacle, like the this is worth so nice and shiny.
Good day, sir. Let me look at that.
I would like to borrow that ring for 38 seconds and give you the other ring.
What is this, Family Jewels?
Yeah.
Adam Sandler? No, just give me the timing pack, you fuck. Bro, that movie still fucks me up. I watched it once. I don't think I watched it again.
Which one?
Uncut Gems, yeah.
Oh, that was. You know what? Some people like it. Some people. I loved it.
How did you hate that movie?
I loved that movie.
You can hate it because it gives you anxiety, which gives me anxiety.
Oh my god!
You can hate it because it ends on a bad note. Spoiler alert! If you haven't seen this movie yet, but it was a phenomenal fucking movie. Yeah, and he got. I ain't gonna lie, he got gypped. I think he should have been nominated for
You know why he did not get it? You know why he did not get the nomination? Also
because Jack and Jill?
No, because a lot of people really think that a lot of Jewish people are just like that, and they're terrible people just like him, and that's why that thing got bored.
What the fuck is happening to the price in China?
Again, a lot of people didn't. A lot of the Academy member are, and they didn't want to put that narrative out that these are no, we're not like that. This guy was
so what you're saying is, if he didn't play a Jewish character, it would have been fine.
I think it would have been fine. Yes.
That's come on. And that's horseshit.
And the reason they picked Adam Sandler to play the role, because the guy was such an unlikable character. The guy was just a total unlikable character. Let's go, baby. Let's go. He was such an unlikable character, you know that.
Oh, it was horrible.
You had
a piece of shit in the movie.
You had to have a guy like Adam Sandler that's a little bit likable, because a lot of people don't like Adam Sandler either. But to play
he was so good in the movie. But what do I know? Anyway.
But think about what Denzel Washington. Think about what the Academy actually thinks about black people. Denzel Washington got the Academy. No, but he got the Academy Award for fucking Training Day, where he played a savage, fucking terrible, corrupt cop.
He was great in that, bro.
But he was a savage. He didn't win it like for Malcolm X, which was a lot better. He was great as Malcolm X.
No, I think he was good. He was a lot better in Training Day.
In Training Day, but again, he
was good as Malcolm X, but
he played a typical angry, very malicious black man, and that's the way Hollywood think, and they gave him the Academy. It's the same thing like Holly Bell won the Academy Award for being like almost like a sick game.
Halle Berry, yeah.
Yeah, Halle Berry game.
Monster. What's it called? Monster Ball.
Yeah, Monster game like banged by this savage fucking racist cop and shit like that. How fucking crazy was that?
Well, it's like Charlize Theron getting her as a monster.
You think Billy Bob really fucked her? They're saying the same thing that they probably fucked for real. Yep. That thing.
You've been on sets.
Yeah.
You see how close you get your coworkers.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me after being on set for 2 weeks, 16 hours a day, talking bullshit and get a few drinks in you, you're not poking someone in the ass?
Ooh, so you think Billy Bob did that?
I think Billy Bob. He was banging Angelina for how long?
Yeah.
With each other's blood vials. Like, you know what, bro? Yeah. I'm sure he'd give it a little voodoo eyes and.
What was the deal with that? The blood vials.
That's fucking insane. Who the fuck knows?
I was like, holy shit, people.
I think Billy Bob was banging her in the ass. I think there are so many more straight men out there who are sucking dick on the set who just to kill time. I mean, I'd love to see. And again, you mentioned what's his face passing away, Preston.
Yeah,
and that's a horrible thing. She's gorgeous, but you're gonna see it come out where I think where her husband, or now widowed husband, might have been slobbing some knobs.
Oh, he was every time John Travolta is definitely gay. Definitely gay, John Travolta. That come out.
Allegedly.
You know what the thing is about Kelly Preston? You didn't see anything about her with the cancer, with breast cancer. There
No.
wasn't, and they didn't even promote anything for awareness. They didn't do nothing. So do you think it was the Scientologists? Maybe that's all right. You guys
They whacked him?
and they fucking just gave us something.
It was Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise
No,
killed Kelly
but
Preston.
I'm saying, think about
I'm
it.
putting it out there.
Think about out of nowhere. Think about out of nowhere. She just, and there's no showing. They didn't even talk about having breast cancer.
Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, Kelly Preston, because she wanted to get out of Scientology. I'm calling it.
Have you ever,
Hashtag that. Hashtag Me Too, Tom Cruise.
have you ever seen that whole scenario? How fucking funny is that? That whole shit happened and nothing. Because I was shocked when she died, and she was doing what? She's hot. I thought she was hot.
She enough. Yeah. No, she was a gorgeous woman.
I was like, oh man, anytime I see her, she did things to me that no other woman that she was such a simple Jay.
In your mind.
So fucking,
In your mind. She didn't physically do it,
oh
right?
my god, she was, no, I just thought she was hot. Super fucking.
No, you were saying she did things to you. I mean, like,
Oh yeah, my
not
God.
physically.
Oh no, not physically. I never.
Like, shit, where was I, motherfucker?
No. But the thing is, like, holy shit, like that woman. You know what? I didn't realize she was like 57. I didn't know that. Oh, 56, is it 57 or 56?
How old's fucking Travolta? He's gotta be older than that.
Yeah, but he doesn't look old, man. But
Yes, he does. Bro, he's bald now and shit. Come on.
yeah, but you
He looks old as fuck.
But what was the last movie he did? Oh, he did the Gotti movie. That was a terrible
You know
movie.
who he looks like now? He looks like the bitch he played in Hairspray. He's all like chubby and shit now.
Did he play like a mama?
Yeah, yes, to that point. I'm an asshole for that one, but it's true. Put the picture of him now and side to side with the chicken hairspray. And
So I got a little breaking news that actually happened, and as we speak, guess who is Marvel now considering to be the kingpin?
Who?
They actually talked to the Big Show about being the kingpin.
No.
Yes, shaving his beard and being like the new kingpin moving forward.
I can see it.
But yeah, I love the guy that was in the Daredevil show.
D'Onofrio.
He was a great kingpin.
He was good. But the Big Show is fucking 7 foot tall.
But now they talk about using the Big Show, and like when they put Kingpin in the Marvel universe, like put him like if they don't use that guy, the guy from the TV series, he doesn't come back.
So for those who know who Big Show is, I think it's Paul White. He's got a show on Netflix now, which I could not watch. I watched it.
Was very terrible.
I watched the first 2 episodes. The problem is it's too fast. It's non-stop, stop. My anxiety went too nuts for it. But he's a good actor. His one movie, I forget the name of it, was hysterical.
Yeah.
He's a wrestler trying to save the orphanage. I couldn't stop laughing with that one. But I could see. And they got the one, they tapped the kid from Miles Morales. The live action Miles Morales.
Oh, yeah.
He was on Good in New York. I forgot his name, though. And they showed him, like, making fun of Dr. Strange and the other, so.
You know what they're also getting to? They're getting to, the main event was actually pretty good. Do you see that about the black kids that would wear the luchador mask and get wrestling superpowers?
Yes, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. That was good.
That was actually pretty good. I didn't finish it because I started watching like The Order and all this other shit.
The Order was phenomenal. So good. A little bummed, not a lot of werewolf action going on there towards the end. But it was good. It got very Buffy.
I think the cliffhanger was great. How they left us this year.
Yes.
Because
it was. But the thing is, it was a good ending, but it was also a good cliffhanger. Like I think last year they left it too harsh.
Yeah.
Where you're like, what the fuck? Now it's.
But you see what they did there, like they did in Buffy. Didn't she do something so everybody that's going to learn magic have magic power?
Supposedly, yeah.
Right.
Well, she screenshot it.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, I hope all the
how crazy would that be?
eruptions
now,
go.
Next season, now you have a bunch of fucking magicians just fucking going at it. It's like it's gonna be like fucking phenomenal if they do it like that. I'm like, holy shit, man! It's like, dude, the show is really fucking good.
Yes.
The other show I want to see that you showed me was Don't Fuck with Cats.
Don't Fuck with Cats.
Oh my god, that looks phenomenal.
So for those who don't know about it's a Netflix documentary series, about 6 episodes. It's called Don't Fuck with the Cats. It's about a young man who decided to
Kill cats
well, he was torturing kittens live and broadcasting it,
on Facebook.
and that's well, again that will slowly parlay into murder and this, that, and the other, and so basically it was like these internet vigilantes ran around watching this 2-minute video of him murdering his first 2 kittens. By murder, I mean like putting them in Ziploc bags and sucking the air out, and letting them sit in there. Like it's disturbing to watch this shit. And they tracked him down. They found him. And it's I don't give any spoilers away. Even though it's an old documentary. Maybe next week we'll discuss it.
Dude, it's fantastic. I'm gonna be watching
that first episode. I was like, I didn't know it was a documentary series. It was just 1 hour thing. And I watched it, and I got sucked in. And I was like, I had to watch all 6 episodes straight. I could not go to sleep. Like I was out 4 in the morning. I'm up watching. I gotta see the catches cocksucker. I gotta see what's happening. But bro, it's fucking dark.
You know what's funny? How come you see people say weird shit on Facebook and they get banned? And this guy was showing video of killing cats and they didn't get banned.
This is also like 5 or 6 years ago. But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
And he's giving out clues of where he's at, and everybody's chasing him all over the world. We think we got that.
Well, he went all over the world. I'll give a little spoiler here. I think he's from Poland. I think it was. Then he was in Oklahoma for a hot minute, and then he was traveling.
Vegas.
My thing is Vegas for a while. Yeah, since the one chick or something. One thing I don't get is, well, that's what was the scariest thing was, and again, one quick spoiler: the main chick who was looking for him, he followed her. They didn't know who it was at first. They didn't know his name. Was female, nothing. He sent her video of him following her through her job.
Oh my God!
And that's when the goosebumps put up. Like, man. So he knows who you are. He knows everything about who you are. He's following you now around, and you don't know who it is. It could have been anybody, man, woman, it could be whatever. So it's a dark, amazing show. But yeah, it's don't fuck with the cats.
Don't fuck with. It's an hour long on the show. They go for
1 hour, 1 hour. I think between 40 minutes to an hour. Not everyone's 1 hour. It's like 46 minutes, 47 minutes, 42 minutes. But it's good.
Wow.
It's dark. It's dark as shit, though.
I can see that being freaking very dark to the point that holy shit. You know what? I gotta tell you, Netflix been doing a lot of good stuff.
They showed you enough of the torture videos where I was intrigued to see this piece of shit they caught.
Yeah, dude. How about fucking is Fox paying all those millions of dollars to have karaoke on SmackDown? Do you see Friday Night SmackDown?
Millions?
No, because they gave him $1 billion and they showing karaoke on a Friday night on SmackDown.
Oh, yeah. See, and honestly, I thought that was hysterical. I was shocked that what's his face is turning evil again. Who? Lacey Evans.
Oh yeah, I guess they're turning her heel again. Yeah.
And Lana looked good.
Yeah, she looked good.
Lana looked good. I'm not gonna lie. I would like the new tag team between Lana and Natty. They both look like whores. It's amazing. They look like 1980s bleach blonde whores. And I'm loving it.
They look like they might be in the new season of Glow.
Yeah. Like or a Braun Payne's match.
Oh yeah. No,
bring those back for me.
I don't think they're doing that no more. It's too like now the divas. Yeah, they ain't bringing the old.
But one of them mentioned that. Remember Sasha Banks or one of them said, "I got to give credit to those girls because I could never do that."
Oh yeah.
Why not? Come on.
Do you see the other day who was Eric Bishop and Conrad and Tony Khan? Eric Bishop was interviewed Tony Khan talking about the AEW has got an extra 4 year on TNT, and Khan was talking about I've been writing these storylines for the last what storyline? There's not much of a story for like 20 years.
Well, him and Russo got into it. I don't know if you saw that. But Khan made a comment about Russo's writing and Russo snapped on him. He's been in it for a heartbeat and did for 30 years. Shut the fuck off on him.
You know what?
Which, no offense, shut the fuck up. Don't tell a millionaire about the guy could hire you and fire you and own you. Well, play nice. Play nice, a little bit.
But Russo does have those garlic bread are delicious.
Garlic knots from Stromboli's. If you haven't seen Rob's review of Stromboli pizza, check the link. Put the link in the YouTube video here below for that.
It's actually on the website. If you look up Stromboli on One Bite, everybody knows the rules. It's on there.
There you go.
The review. So if you look it up on the Pizza Review Guy, it's on that. That's Barstool Sports, and it's on there. I put it up there, and you can. I should do movie review. I should do like a food review once a week. Go to like
Sure.
like the food. Go to
That'll be the next show. The movie reviews
restaurant.
coming soon to a theater near you.
Yes,
Bob Rossi shits on the world.
Oh, I love this shit on everything. That fucking idiot motherfuckers, man.
This movie was garbage.
Especially fucking what was the what we can shit on Como and fucking De Blasio, the two stooges.
So let's go. Let's roll that dice right now. Who is your motherfucker of the week?
Ooh, man, to me the motherfucker of the week is the Max Killer. That cut that motherfucker up, man. You know what kind of balls you gotta have?
Is that one? Is that one or two? Or come on, man.
Dude, let me tell you, that motherfucker. Imagine to fucking slice somebody up in their own $2 million house. It's not like this kid was a poor kid. This guy was like a millionaire. You think at 33, you see how many companies this guy was? He's the CEO of this, he's the CEO of that. Dude, the guy reinvented the wheel and just went with it, and people were giving him money and money and money and money, which was insane.
Was he the prick from Firefest? Was it him?
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't him. All right.
It might have been the dude from Firefest that went there and took him out.
Him always getting that piece of shit.
Dude, how about John Woo getting a whole new career with the fucking the Tournament of Laugh? He's doing that stuff on TV. If you watch TBS, they got this thing, Kevin Smith. Everybody's doing like the 3 minutes commercial or like little kids.
No offense, John, but fuck you.
Yeah, but he did that. He's trying to come back. I don't know how. As a movie star, whatever.
Here's how you come back. Give everyone their money back. Go back to that island. Do you think those two guys will ever go back to that island? They'd never leave. Their bodies wouldn't be found.
Dude, you know what's funny? UFC put the island now. UFC
Not that
island,
one, but an island. Yeah.
How funny is that? What kind of shit you think?
It's amazing. Dana White's amazing.
What do you think's happening there?
Outside your jurisdiction. Now, whose jurisdiction are they under?
They're done. They got their own shit there. You
can bury a body there. I don't give a fuck.
You can turn it into a real underground fight club there. You want to talk about having some good pay-per-views?
Could you imagine that?
Death match.
Death match. Not a death match, but losers gotta get fucked in the ass match.
Oh, that's awful.
Can you imagine that?
From Jack.
What's up,
What's up,
we are jackasses.
We're doing the podcast right now.
I forgot where you were.
Oh yeah.
I thought you'll find us.
Oh yeah.
So who's your motherfucker of the week? That guy who cut him up?
The guy that cut up that fucking kid, man.
Mine's De Blasio. Mine's De Blasio. So it's De Blasio. For those who live in New York State, let me ask a question earlier.
Cuomo should actually be the one.
Cuomo's an asshole.
He want to change the whole rules about the fucking drinking outside.
Yes,
now and
but De Blasio is the one that said he opened up all the jails. There's less prisoners in jail now, and the city's never been safer, yet everyone's getting shot up. Police are getting hit in the head with fucking canes and bats. No one gives a fuck. It's like old school 80s.
This is getting like old school ready. Like, dude, you know what's funny?
And not just my hair.
I hate to say that, but the other day I was outside and it's like midnight, and these guys around the neighborhood, like in New Orleans Stars band, playing at midnight. I'm like, dude, the boys are already in trouble, and you guys are fucking these races up and playing at midnight, all that noise, and then people go 311, and they're like asking for money. I say, you guys are idiots. Dude, how the hell do you do that at that late at night, especially on St. Mark's? Dude, St. Mark's already in trouble for the shit that happened. And now these guys are there praying. Like, I can understand doing it. But yesterday it was like midnight. It was like, dude, like 12:30.
You should went out there and pulled Xavier Woods. I went out like this, just... I'm sorry, Xavier Woods. What the hell's his name? Santino. He will be the next one I got a cameo from. He'll do a 5-minute cameo to abusing the podcast. In character.
Oh my God.
Just walk around.
Does he have the thing? Since
Yes! It's cheap, too!
I didn't even know that. I like to get
It's cheap. He's awesome. He's a good dude. I met him once. He's a very, very humble, amazing guy. He owns a school, I think, in Jersey. Maybe down south somewhere. Where he teaches, like, free classes for, like, Taekwondo and shit to kids.
Dude, that guy's another one that they did like a Monday Night Raw, like in Italy, and he just came in and he was a planner. He won the Intercontinental title for Umanga. Remember that?
Was it? I thought it was John Cena he beat.
No, it was Umanga. Remember, it was the
Carlito beat Cena. His first match. That's what it was.
But this guy, Manga, he was a little guy. He said, "Oh, we're trying to Jenny, you want to come in?"
From Milan. Yeah, man.
He fucking and then he bit him, and that's
he was Eric Young before Eric Young was Eric Young.
Think about it. He had every title. He had the U.S. title, the United States, the world title.
Bro, do you remember when he fucking was in the Royal Rumble? He was the last four.
Yeah.
And the place went nuts. They're like, are they really going to let him win this fucking thing?
Yeah, that was.
They didn't. It didn't happen.
But still, it was good to happen. There's a lot of time that people. There's a lot of time that people do certain things, but you know what? I think fucking when they have the match between Keith Lee and Killer Cross for the world title, I think they gotta put Keith Lee
to the main roster.
But I think that's
they
gonna
happen.
Killer Cross is gonna beat him.
First of all, Keith Lee is not a young man.
No,
he's like upper 30s. He ain't got much more fucking tire on them treads. Come on.
You see where he won, he won the title? He fucking dedicated to Dusty Rhodes. Do you see that whole thing?
I did not. That's awesome though.
But dude, that's
now is that a dig for AEW? Telling Cody, hey,
yeah,
I'm here, but I love to be there.
Yeah. You know what we should do? That he actually might do the podcast. I think we fucking reach out to Tony Khan. He's the kind of sick bastard. He has this twit to be. And also Cody Rhodes is another guy that we can reach out.
No, what I want to get is there's two guys I want to get. Well, three. One I won't win. Rockstar Spud, we won't get.
No.
I tweet to EC3 and he laughs his ass off still to this day on my tweets. And I told him I have the picture still. So when they were in Impact, I told him and Spud I was buying a beer, but the show was over. The bar was closed, and they wouldn't give me one. So I ran back over, and they jokingly were pissed at me. So I told them, next time I see y'all, I'm going to buy you beers. so I owe them a night out drinking, which God knows, but EC3 that can be a lot of drinking.
Yeah.
Have you seen his vignettes?
Yeah.
He's a guy who's doing the Matt Hardy thing. He got fired, and he's doing such an amazing job on social media with the projection screen TVs and the 3, and he's coming. I think that the next week, so I think Slammiversary is Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guarantee you he's coming out. Guarantee you he's coming out and wrecking shop.
You think he's gonna go to
Impact? Absolutely. Yep. I think EY's going back there. I think they're all going back.
I thought he was gonna go. I thought he was definitely gonna be signed with AEW.
Nope.
You know, because I can see.
Guarantee you he's gonna sign at least a one or two appearance thing with Impact. Because Jericho flat out said it. They can't hire every guy. If they don't fit, then there's no point.
You know the girl, what's it called? Trisha Brancher?
Yeah.
She actually Tesla Brancher. She actually can sign with AEW because supposedly Teddy Blanchard got into some heat.
Yeah.
So
that's why the whole Perfect 10 thing is taking a quick hiatus.
Yeah, they won't sign, but they might sign the WWF now is showing interest to signing her and making her like a big heel to challenge.
I'll tell you what, Impact, if they do a great pay-per-view on Saturday, can finally put the name back on the map. I told you. I used to go to all the Impact shows. I was hanging out with JB. He was a pisser. We used to laugh our asses off. Because you can get front row seats in New York City for $80.
Yeah.
So me and Dennis, rest in peace, we used to go all the time to those shows. I mean, we just laugh. We had a great time. And the wrestlers are cool as shit. After the show, you get in the ring for $10. Meet usually 6 or 7 of the wrestlers. Shake hands. No extra cost to meet them. Take pictures. Like, it was a good, awesome thing. As I met, EC3 and Spud and, Homicide, all those guys.
Do you see the WWF bought that small promotion, Evolution?
Yeah.
Are they going to keep running, or they just going to shut it down, or they just bought the video library? Because they got all the great wrestlers. Because they have Bobby, even Kena, Ring of Honor, all those like Roger Strong, Seth Rollins used to be Steve Tyler, and all these people were all there. So I wonder if all those guys also were fighting Evolution before they actually even came to WWF. So I wonder if they reached the reason they bought that. And they actually put one of the events on TV.
Yeah,
on the network, and
that was a big fuck you to AEW. Which I think it's very funny. But I also read recently that Vince might be selling. He's in negotiations to sell the company.
You know to who, right?
I do. To you?
I heard to Saudi Arabia.
Yep, the actual country itself. And Vince wants $9 billion, and then they offered him $5 billion. And his rebuttal was, UFC got $5 billion. And we do far better numbers than them, and he's not wrong.
No.
Between the TV, the media, the fucking library content alone they're gonna buy from him is worth more than that.
Let me tell you, Saudi Arabia get that, and then they got that whole fucking library, just the wrestling library, and then like the. Imagine what kind of thing they do, and they get the scientists there. They'll probably have a clone of the Ultimate Warrior.
Well, the first question I had was you'll never see Sami Zayn fight again, and if you do, it'll be a stone him to death match, like fucking. And you know who's losing? It's gonna be Sami Zayn.
Imagine Saudi Arabia will buy it, and they'll have like UFC have the old idol. That's the way they fight. They get the American fan. They had the WWF fighter.
Yeah, but right now,
it's
it's gonna be a Braun Panties match, it'll be a Braun Burka match. Like, what the fuck do you do then?
That I think
your face, like you can't show anything. You can't do anything.
I mean, maybe they're buying that let the women in the thing to show that this is ours. You can do what you want. The American woman.
Could you imagine Carmella moonwalking and in her one piece, not even a bikini, in her one piece? They would stone her from the crowd. They'd be sitting the blocks coming from the ceiling.
They just won't wrestle.
She'd never make it. You thought they delayed them last time? She'd never make it out. Or Corey Graves. All right, maybe it's not a bad idea then. Take Corey Graves. I'll give you Corey Graves.
What's that guy? The Moon Soul, whatever. The fucking the guy from actually from
Use your words.
Saudi Arabia.
Moon.
What the hell is the name?
The Moonsaur.
Mansoor. Yeah.
Mansoor. That's what it is. Yeah,
That
Mansoor.
will be the world champion. Getting the big toe.
Well, he's what 16-0 now, in the Crown Jewels.
He's the Undertaker of the Crown Jewel.
He'll be Brock Lesnar.
That's what he is. Yeah, he'll be Brock Lesnar. That's what it is. He'll beat Brock Lesnar with Hornswoggle. He'll use his ankles and swing him at him. Oh my god, it's so fucking bad.
It's ridiculous, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
All right, let's wrap this bad boy up.
So, John, where can we find you now? The newly engaged.
He'll get engaged. I don't know. I'll be somewhere.
You guys see that ring was bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond. All right, 2 weeks is the 100th episode.
100th episode.
Gonna go to AC.
You know what I'm thinking? I gotta see what day I can, because I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's hard to me to get.
We could do a Thursday there. Thursday night.
Ooh, yeah, Thursday night. God damn it! See,
but all day Thursday.
Thursday, come back Friday. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
We'll go Friday, come back Saturday. Ooh, you work Saturday morning?
No, I don't work till Sunday. I could go Saturday. We're gonna see the hotel, but the hotel room is still. But we going to Thursday.
It's so cheap. It's so cheap. It doesn't matter.
Let me tell you, Thursday you can get a room for $35 at the.
I'm going Sunday. It's $41 for a room.
Yeah, it's even cheaper on the.
It's absurd.
Dude, if I could commute back from Atlantic City here, man, like get those 3 hours.
But there's still nicer young ladies on a Friday afternoon.
Lady of the night.
Oh, I'm talking about bikini ladies, the bikini bar.
I was talking about the lizard lots. Ooh, yeah, nice lizard lot.
Oh, they're hard up now.
Oh, yeah.
I'll suck your dick for a cheeseburger.
I like the ones that take the teeth out, the denture, and just blow it.
Never had a gum job.
Oh, gum job is gold,
never had a gum job.
One day you gotta treat yourself to a gum
job.
What
was his name?
No, it was this woman with one tooth was great.
Did you call it toothless, like How to Feed Your Dragon?
It was. She had one hand and one tooth. It was great.
What the fuck? Was she a paraplegic too?
One hand Betty couldn't run.
These shows went off the rails again, as always.
You gave up a Wawa and a dream.
Make me find you.
You can find me at anything getting lumped up.
At anything.
And then you can find me hanging out at International Sunday to Wednesday there in the back talking trash. Get the new lumped up mask, $15. Just text me, call me, and you can have one of these fancy dandy masks for your face to support the show.
Yeah.
And other things that also go to the website, get your t-shirts. The t-shirts are in 2 stores, either the Bonfire Getting Lumped Up or Pro Wrestling Tee Getting Lumped Up. Yeah, I saw like 12 shirts so far, so people are buying the shirts and shit. So thank you for everything you do, and you bastards, fuck you, thank you. See you next week, you son of a bitch.
2 weeks.
Remember, get the show, get the shirts, Watch the 100 episode in 2 weeks. Next week we got episode 99, and we'll talk some shit. See you people. Have a good one.
Don't get drunk.
Get lumped up, you motherfuckers.
You'll love it.
I swear to God.